We're a beer distributor out of Daytona Beach, Florida, 130 employees, 84,000 square foot warehouse. I have big electric bills, and having those run all the time, extremely expensive. I'm an owner of the company. I'm also an engineer by training. So when I sit down and analyze a project like this, I spend a great amount of time in it. I understood the technology. I understood where we were trying to get. I just had to make sure that the dollar spent had a decent payback, because it was a pretty big number that we were spending. So to miss it, wouldn't be a good thing. Once that decision was made and once I was confident in it, I was pretty much hands off at that point. And then once I gave the approval, signed the paperwork, the product was ordered, it was shipped in, the electricians were contacted. I didn't have to do any of that work. All I had to do was give them the name of who I wanted to use. They coordinated everything. They trained them on how to install the devices, replace the motors. They were here on site to make sure that it was done properly. And I was happy before they stepped out of here. We've been fully installed for 12 months. By the first full month, I was in that 25 to 30% savings on my entire electric bill, and have consistently seen that every month since then. So that's going to put me at probably about a 26 to 27 month payback period. So to come in at less than 2.5 years is phenomenal. It's hard to find projects like that. I did have a couple tangible benefits. The first one, walking out in the warehouse, just hearing what I didn't hear before, which was silence. What I really didn't know is how often my fan motors were running. And I have some units that I bet don't run more than 2 hours a day. In corners of the warehouse where I don't have doors opening and shutting, and I don't have ambient air coming in. I only need to be running those fan motors maybe 20%, 25% of the time. And they were running 24/7. You could really notice the difference. You could actually carry on a conversation that was difficult previously. Folks came up to me and they didn't care what I paid or what the payback was or anything else. All they knew was it was quieter, their workplace was better, and they were happier. There's one other thing that really kind of gets hidden in this. My evaporator fans were about a little over 10 years old. The ROI was calculated based off of the electricity savings. Had nothing to do with what my future cost of replacement of these motors would have been. Got at least another 10 years, if not more, out of those fan motors. So that was another big bonus. Probably about 2 to 3 months after this project was completed and I started seeing the savings, I actually sent out your information to every Anheuser-Busch distributor in the state of Florida. I believed in it that much and saw the results that quickly that I just didn't want to keep tight-lipped on it. To me, at this point, it's a no-brainer. It works. It's simple. And it doesn't take a lot of time or energy on your part. Just believe in it.